Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Okay, here we are back again with this new project. I will pull this out and maybe you can guess what I'm doing. Maybe you can't, I'm not really sure, but yeah, lots of colour, lots and lots of colour. I am making a rainbow journal, that is what I am doing. It is not going to be a scientifically correct rainbow journal, but it's going to be as close as I can get it with what I have on hand. So I'm planning 4 signatures, and there is 7 colours in a rainbow officially. I'm going to make it 8, and there will be 2 colours in each signature. So we will begin probably not with the ones I've just pulled out here. I grew up learning rainbow colours as rusty old yachts go better if varnished. So that is the way I'm going to work. I am going to start with red and orange. This sort of pile I have here is a purple and pink pile. Yeah, they are going to be the last ones that I do. But I begin fiddling around with them because I thought I would start at the back and work my way forward, but then I decided that it was just easier to go from the front to the back. Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know. It's just the way I wanted to work with it. So I will put this little pile aside very shortly and pull out the red and orange ones, and we will go from there. It took me a bit of thought to work out how I was going to put these together, and I decided that best way was to put a red page on the front and an orange page on the back, and yeah, that way when I stack them up they will go red orange when you flip through them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with each of the signatures with its respective colours, and in the end of the day hopefully we end up with a very bright, very interesting, very rainbow journal. Now, I've been asked before when I've made journals like this with large coloured pages. These are fly pages from the inside of books, by the way. These coloured pages, mostly. I have been asked when I've made this sort of thing or added this sort of thing to a journal before, there's no writing space where you're supposed to write. I consider this writing space, frankly. It just because it's a colour does not mean you cannot write on it. If you would really like to, you could stick a piece of paper over it, some scraps of paper over it and write on those, but there is absolutely no reason you cannot write on a coloured piece of paper. Yeah, just because it's got no lines on it does not mean it's not writing space. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is writing space. It's decorative and it's also able to be written on. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of this kind of thing in here. I have quite a collection of these sort of fly pages from books, and I have pulled out all the sort of solid coloured ones or specific coloured ones that went with this journal, and I'm going to try and put as many of them in here as I possibly can. As you've probably noticed, what I am mostly hinging with here is book page. I like to use book page because I like to cover both the front and the back of the hinge, and they're thin and sturdy enough to sort of hold the weight of the page as well. So I don't like to use anything thicker than the actual pages themselves to hinge with if I can help it, simply because it just makes the book move a bit oddly. Those pages don't open and close as easy as they should, in my opinion. So I try to use quite thin pages to hinge with. As long as they're sturdy enough for the job, that's all I'm looking for. And yeah, book pages, sort of more modern book pages, are perfect for that. And a lot of the time I alter them. As you can see here, they've either been stenciled on or sprayed on, or yeah, I've done intuitive writing on them or something along those lines, just to give a bit of decoration as well as they're super practical. Now, if you've been here a while, you will know that I like to put 10 pages in each signature. I managed to make 7 pages out of the colourful bits and pieces I've got here. And then I go hunting and find 3 pages to just pop in here. They're just blank pages. They are batch dyed children's scrapbook paper. Quite sort of sturdy and good for writing on. It's just some plain paper, so even more writing space. So yeah, that's the last 3 pages for each of these signatures, and I do the same all the way through. All 4 signatures have these 3 blank pages, so I will probably jazz them up as I go along, as I will probably jazz up most of these pages, to be honest. I really want a lot going on in this journal, so I will probably revisit these pages over and over again to just add a bit here, a bit there, and hopefully by the time we get them sewn into a signature block, they're already quite decorated up. these are the pages I was talking about. They're scrapbook paper. Yeah, and I think it's quite a nice addition. Just adds that bit of grunge that, you know, I can't get away from. I love so much. So I'm going to put 3 of these in this signature, and yeah, all subsequent signatures will also have 3 pages like this in them. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you some ideas of what to do with those many fly pages we all seem to end up with, of bright colours. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this rainbow journal from beginning to end. It's something a bit different for me, and I find myself really enjoying it, to be honest. So I hope you feel the same. Anyway, guys, thanks for spending your time with me today. I appreciate your company, as I always do, and I will see you again next time. Have yourselves a great day. Bye.